Warning before destruction. When you think about that term, what comes to mind? And, for me personally, what comes to mind is a myriad of things of how that warning can be delivered. People today will not consider the vast options that Yah puts at his disposal in order to give you a warning before destruction. It may come as a direct result of a vision that he may put in you, because he's done that before. It may come as a result of a dream, or it may also become or come to you by way of somebody telling you to do or not to do something. And I get it. I definitely get it. I've been there. But it's sad because today people think, or their minds are structured in such a way that it's going to come through some mystical type experience. After all, you got a lot of people that believe that spaceships are going to come and get them on a day of judgment. That UFOs are going to come out filled with black people, going to come out and save Israel. People believe that. However, we have to look at the practicality associated with. Miss my turn. I can go this way. How it's being, the message being delivered. And what people will do is they'll ignore the warning that someone else has given them. And people don't want to receive that warning. I've been there myself. I've definitely been there myself. I think we've all been there at one point in time in our lives, especially if you're growing up from youth into an adulthood, and even beyond an adulthood. And so people will receive a warning, as I have in the past, ignored that warning, as I have in the past, and had to deal with the repercussions of that warning. I have as well in the past. There's a big difference, though. Somebody can mess up. Someone can make a judgment. The difference is that I harp about and I talk about is that once the shit hits the fan, guess who has to deal with that situation? Guess who should be dealing with that situation? It should be the person that rejected the warning. It should be the person that rejected the counsel that, listen here, that ain't gonna work, or you shouldn't deal with this way, and you chose to do it your way, so therefore the onus is on you. The responsibility is on you to fix that situation. It is not the responsibility of others to come behind you and fix the mess that you've put yourself in. That is the key. That is the 800-pound elephant in the room. That is the issue that we don't want to deal with today. We don't want to deal with accountability. What we want to do today, because I told you, these stimulus checks really jack people up. The stimulus checks, the handouts, the bailouts, the rent forgiveness, people not paying their mortgages, it is literally spoiled people to death. So there's always a correlation in these things that I see where people are not only making poor choices and decisions, ignoring the counsel, but also when the shit goes bad, they want to shift responsibility to everybody else, i.e., GoFundMe, i.e., Cash App, um, i.e., these things. And it's always a sob story. And there's never any change. There's never any change in the course and direction. They continue under the same thing. And I spoke about this before, is that you got these enablers, right, that don't see what's going on or fail to see what's going on. And this is how these people survive. This is how these people, and it's going to be that way. Because people simply put, they don't want to work. They don't want to work. They don't want to roll up their sleeves and get shit done. They want to hustle. They want to ball. They want to spoil because they don't want to work. It's always the same shit. Some nigga that ain't got no job, laid up, trying to be king, king this, king that, and he can't even provide for his family. It's a shame. It's a shame. There's so many opportunities out there for people to produce. But it's sad. The truth is that people don't want to work. And the sad thing about it is that we all know people like this. And that's the thing. We all know people. We can put faces to this shit. I can put faces to this shit 3, 4, 5 times over. Or people that you see on Facebook. And it's a sad deal. It really is. Is that turn? It's further up. But warning always comes before destruction. And my thing is, okay, that destruction can come in varying degrees. Sometimes, people's lives are on the line. And so we get and understand that even people made poor choices and decisions, but they have to step up as well to solve the problem. They have to be held accountable, and that's the problem. There is no accountability. There's a lack of accountability. Everybody wants to give everybody a pass, because we ourselves want a pass. Get in here. I'll do another video right quick, but this is an interesting one right here. But I will follow up. But we need accountability because warning always comes before destruction.